Hello, this is YANA. Today, we will be making a cute tote bag using metallic yarn. The bottom is made sturdy with single crochet, while the top has a unique texture created with a front post stitch. It's made in a very cute size, perfect for carrying lightly, and it has a slightly loose shape that adjusts naturally, depending on what you put inside. The handles are also made sturdy with 2 layers. And the closure is designed with a snap magnetic button for easy opening and closing, making it convenient for everyday use. Now, let me introduce the materials. We used a total of 4 balls of metallic. I used 2 sizes of needles, a size 53mm needle and a size 74mm needle. Please prepare both of these. And also prepare 1 magnetic button as a locking device, along with a stitch marker, a tapestry needle, and scissors. Then, let's get started right away. I'll make a chain of 26 stitches with the size 5 needle. I made a total of 26 chains: 24, 25, 26. Now, let's set up 1 turning chain stitch here, and in the second chain from the end, I'll hold one side and do a single crochet. I'll make 2 single crochets. I have completed 2 single crochet like this. Now, I will continue to make 1 stitch in each of the 24 stitches, going across. And just before doing this last stitch, I will complete the single crochet up to this point and then return. At the beginning on this side, I set up the turning chain stitches and completed 2 single crochet. Then I made all 24 stitches in the middle. Now, the last chain stitch remains at the end. I will make 3 single crochets in this last stitch. And now that we've turned the corner in this chain, next, please make 24 single crochets, 1 in each stitch, and I will return after completing all 24 stitches. I have crocheted 3 stitches at the corner like this, and then continued with 24 stitches, excluding the last 3 stitches. Now, I will make a single crochet in the first stitch and finish stitch in the first stitch. Where the chain came up, and complete this round. The first round is now finished, and I will attempt the second round. Chain 1 and make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. I will make 2 single crochets, and then in the next stitch, I will also make 2 single crochets for the second single crochet. If you have done this, I will now make 24 single crochets in each of the next stitches, 1 in each stitch. I have completed all 24 stitches like this. In the first round, I always made 3 single crochets on each side of the second round. So now, I will make 2 single crochets in each of the 3 stitches at each corner. If you make 2 single crochets in each corner, there will be 6 stitches in each corner. I will crochet the corner part and come back. By crocheting all the corner parts like this, it has taken on a round shape. Then, after passing 6 stitches, you can continue to make 24 stitches, in a flat manner, 1 stitch into each. I have also made all 24 stitches like this. Now, we have the last stitch left, and the yarn might be a bit shiny, so it may not be very visible. but it will look like there are 2 stitches on the bottom. So, if you look at the front now, this stitch here is the last stitch. The stitch in front of it is a skip stitch, so don't get confused. And we will work the last 2 stitches into the stitch we just made. After making 1 stitch and 2 stitches like this, please finish the second row by doing a slip stitch in the same place as the first stitch. Then, the second row will be complete. Now, raise 1 chain for the third row and make a single crochet in the first stitch. In the next stitch, make 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. Next, make a stitch in each of the next 2 stitches in the same position. Now, in the next step, please make 1 single crochet in each stitch, for a total of 24 stitches. This time, I will place a marker at the point where these 24 stitches begin. I have placed a marker at the starting stitch of these 24 stitches like this. So you can also use a marker while crocheting to avoid confusion. As some of you may have noticed, the corner parts on the left and right will gradually expand in a circular shape. Please take a good look at the pattern and work on these corner parts. I will make sure to crochet all sides of the base and come back. I have now removed all the stitches from the bottom. Now, I will try to make the pattern without cutting the yarn. I will remove all the markers that I had marked. Now, I will change our needle to a size 7 needle after removing all the markers. I will try using the size 7 needle. Now, please make 3 chains. Once you have made 3 chains like this, this is the slip stitch position. From this slip stitch position, the chain has risen. The previous stitch is here, and we will work into that previous stitch. After inserting the needle again, please insert it and pull the yarn up through the previous stitch. So please adjust the length well, and now we will pass through. Here, at the third chain where we made the chain, I will place a marker. This will be the first stitch position. Please mark the first stitch position with the marker. Now, let's try making the second pattern. Oh, after weaving in the end swell, this is the stitch we made. Can you see how this stitch comes out here? Here, you can skip the next stitch. After you crochet all along, please do 1/2 double crochet. Then, we will do a 1/2 double crochet again in the stitch we skipped. Did you do it like this? Let's try it one more time. Now skip 1 stitch and wrap the yarn around the next stitch. Then pull it up to make a 1/2 double crochet. Then, insert the needle into the stitch you skipped just before and pull it up to make a 1/2 double crochet. You can see that the pattern has changed, right? I will finish this with the next pattern and come back. Now I have finished crocheting all the way to the last stitch. Then, remove the marker and make a slip stitch in the spot where the first stitch was. This is how we finish off the round. Next, instead of stopping here, we will move the slip stitch to adjust the shape a bit. We will move to the next stitch through the slip stitch. Please do a slip stitch here. This time, let's try crocheting the second round. Chain 3 stitches. After making 3 chains, mark the first stitch with a marker just like this. Next, do you see the space behind the X mark in the middle here? Please insert the hook into that space and make a half double crochet. So, after passing through like this, if you look at the next stitch here, it's on the left side of the X shape. You should insert the needle into the front, not the back, and do a half double crochet there. Then, put it into the space behind and do another half double crochet. Let's try that at the center X mark. For this pattern, put it into the left and right sides and do a half double crochet. Then, right before that, put it into the space and do a half double crochet. Let's continue this all the way to the end. Now that we've reached the end, I'm going to do a slip stitch at the first stitch where this marker is placed. Slip stitch, then move with a slip stitch to the next stitch. And do a slip stitch in the next space as well. This completes the second round. Now, please work the third round in the same way as the second round. And I will complete a total of 20 rounds, including the pattern from the first round here. So, all 20 rounds have been completed without breaking the pattern. Now, instead of moving with a slip stitch at the end, this time, just fasten off with a chain stitch and then cut it. Now, after cutting this part, pull it tight to secure it so it doesn't come undone. Now we have completed the body of the bag. Next, I will connect the handle from here. When you stack them like this, you can arbitrarily decide the front and back since the patterns are the same. So you can choose which side is the front and which is the back. I'm going to place this side facing up, and now I'm going to place markers. I'll hold 24 stitches in the middle like this and 30 stitches in the corners. Once you've placed all the markers like this, when viewed from the front like this, I will designate this side with the tail of the yarn as section A, and the part without the tail as section B. Then, I'll turn the bag around to the right side where section A has an X mark. I will start with this as the first stitch. Please hold the yarn double again, and I will use a size 7 needle. After making a loop like this, please insert the stitch like this to create a chain. Please make a total of 3 chains. If you made it like this, this side will always have the chain standing like this. Now, to prevent the pattern from breaking, please connect the X pattern and make it like this in the space behind. And then the next pattern. Please crochet the second pattern, so that it matches the body of the bag below without breaking the pattern. I am currently working on the corner part. I will crochet everything until just before the next marker and then come back. Starting from the 3 chains at the front, where the marker began, I connected the pattern all the way through. For the last part, you will do a half double crochet in the same space as the marker, making it the same height as the 3 chains you increased in the first stitch. Next, turn to the back of the bag. As you can see, we will be returning with a slip stitch. The first stitch is here, but we will start from the second stitch, excluding the first one. Starting from the second stitch, please do a slip stitch here. We will return with slip stitches, going one by one like this. I have now returned to the end with a slip stitch, and now there is just that last stitch where I raised the 3 chains. Can you see the bridge of my nose? And I will hold the remaining layer together. Here is the 3rd chain head. Please make sure to finish with a slip stitch by grabbing 2 layers on the side like this. Do it this way, and then turn the bag inside out. Please work in the same way as the previous 3 chains. Next, to prevent the pattern from breaking, please continue the pattern at the bottom in the same way as the X pattern. Make sure to proceed without breaking the pattern. I will continue until the end and see you then. Now that I've reached the end, this end part is where I did the half double crochet. I need to wrap the yarn in the same way and do it on the last stitch, but I can't see that stitch. This is because we skipped the slip stitch. If you look at the half double crochet, there is a part that is caught in the middle, right? That part and the leg part are there. Let's hold this together and make a half double crochet in that part. And this time, I'll flip the bag over just like this. Now, I will return to this bag by using a slip stitch. We always skip the first stitch and start the slip stitch from the second stitch. One slip stitch, and then in the second part, 2. And then the 3rd, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all for now. I've completed 10 stitches up to here. Next, we go back. So here, the pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and excluding the side half double crochet, we have 10 stitches captured. And if you look over here, it's 1, 2, 3, then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which totals to 20 stitches. Now I'll mark this section for you. When making the handle, draw it on this side. And the handle will be attached at the end over here. Let's take a break in the middle. So, to define that section, starting from here, count to the 5th. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, starting from here, the 5th and the 6th, in between please place a marker like this between the 5th and 6th patterns. At the end, to ensure that the 5 patterns do not break, this will now distinguish the section's 10 stitches. 10 stitches. This is how the sections will be. After turning the bag again, weave in the ends from the inside and make 3 chains. Once you have made 3 chains, always turn in the same direction and crochet the pattern below without breaking it. Half double crochet, and on the back side, half double crochet like this, half double crochet. Now, for the next stitch, we will do a half double crochet, and then for the next stitch, We will continue like this until the end. Now that the pattern crocheting is finished, please finish with a half double crochet at the left end. You can do half double crochet just like you did for the body of the bag below. Always at this end, the outer side will have 3 chains. And a half double crochet, which creates that pattern. To prevent the middle pattern from breaking, crochet 10 stitches in the same way. Once you have turned, we will do slip stitches starting from the 2nd stitch. I will continue until the end. If you have made it like this, make 3 chains, and the direction of turning is the same. If you look here, excluding the left and right stitches, there are 10 stitches in an X pattern. So, using the same method as this X pattern, you should make 10 patterns, including this one above. Then, we will make 9 patterns above, and come back down. Up to this point, I have made 10 patterns. If you count now, there should be exactly 10. Next, instead of going back at the end, I will secure the end with a knot like this and cut the yarn. After cutting, please pull it tight and secure it. If you have done this for all. On the left side, there is a section marked with a marker on the right, just like the pattern. Here, similarly, connect the yarn at this end and check again, to see if there are a total of 5 X-shaped patterns. You can proceed with the same size. Now, I will reconnect the new yarn and use it on the right side in the same way. After carefully checking this part, the end and the stitch part, I will raise the chain, so please check carefully and connect the yarn. I will crochet 3 chains again. 1, 2, 3. Please make sure not to break the pattern below. And remember to do 3 chains at the right end and a half double crochet on the left side, where the marker is. Then I will go all the way to the end and come back. Please make a total of 10 patterns, just like on the left. All 10 patterns have been completed like this. If you look at the shapes we made, we initially made an X pattern for the first 2 rows. And I made it so that there are 10 patterns on the left, skipping the middle, and the same 10 patterns appear on the right. Now, I'll tie a knot so that the end yarn doesn't unravel. After tying the knot, I will cut this part with scissors. After cutting, please pull the end yarn a little to secure it like this. If you turn it this way and look at it from the front, the right section over here is all completed. So we have this left section remaining, and on the right side is the ABC section. I've set it up in the diagram. If you turn the A section again in the ABC section, we will do it in the same way on this side. So at the end, if you look here, the A section is like this. Starting from the part where the light green marker is placed, we will crochet 2 rows and then connect it like this on the left. I will make the left 10 patterns appear and then come back. Now I have finished this section. So I will connect the handle without cutting the yarn. After turning the bag to face forward like this, you will see what was just made in front. Please overlap this handle so that the outer sides meet like this. You need to overlap the outer sides well like this. After overlapping well, we will connect this part with a slip stitch. So, at the end, I will pass this yarn through the back loop. To make it a bit easier for us to crochet. So if there is an X pattern, please find the third chain in front of it and insert the needle like this. Make sure to find the stitch well and insert the needle. You should insert it from the back to the front, and then weave in the ends through the needle. Pull the yarn through and then insert the needle from the front to the back again. Please watch the screen carefully and follow along. Now, in this state, we will do a slip stitch. I will making sure to look at each stitch by matching this X pattern with the stitches in the front and back. After sending the yarn to the back, do a slip stitch, and then do a slip stitch for the next stitch as well. Continue doing slip stitches all the way to the last stitch. I will finish up to the end and come back. I have completed all the slip stitches like this. Now, make one chain and tie a knot. And I will cut the yarn at this end. Next, there will be 4 strands like this. To prevent them from unraveling, I will tie them twice randomly. I will tie them twice to secure them completely. Then, at the end here, the yarn tends to unravel. So I will cut it with scissors because it's just messy. I haven't completely organized the yarn like this, but one of the handles is now connected. So, I will mark the remaining part. With these 5 patterns that we haven't worked on yet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and with this marker, there are also 5 patterns in the middle part. On the right side, there are always 3 chains, and on the left, you should crochet 10 patterns with half double crochets. Once this side is complete, you can look at it from the front and align the right sides, connecting them with slip stitches. I will do everything and come back. So far, I have completed all the handles. Now, to enhance the grip, I am trying to hide the yarn that is sticking out from the center. As you can see here, I will overlap the center. Therefore, as you can see on the screen, please place a marker on the right side from the center where it connects, on the spots with 5 patterns, 1, 2, 3, 4, place the marker 5. Like this, and then take the marker from the other side. Please place another marker on the same line. Mark it on the same line like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for the left side, you can also place a marker on the 5 patterned areas. Please mark this 5th part in the center with a marker. And I will take out another part. In the same line with a marker. I have placed all the markers like this. Now, to improve the grip, I will also take out the middle part. Before that, there are these loose yarn ends that I had tied twice. You can organize it with a tapestry needle, but since it will be wrapped like this, you don't necessarily have to use a tapestry needle. I will start connecting from this side where the orange marker is. So please turn the bag in this direction and let's connect the yarn. After making a loop with the yarn knot, there is a space where the marker is placed. Place the body part in front and just insert the needle into that space. where the stitches were loosely made, not just into the stitches. Insert the needle and pull the yarn out like this. You know that space where I pulled out the yarn and placed half double crochets and 3 chains along all the side lines, not just one stitch? In that space, which doesn't have a pattern, I'm going to make extended slip stitches, connecting them according to that height. I'm going to do all the slip stitches in that side space, not in the stitches, by inserting the needle in and out. I connected the middle of the bag like this with slip stitches. I'll tidy up the yarn ends at the end with a tapestry needle to prevent them from unraveling. Since this part isn't meant to be tied, I've also placed markers on the remaining handles. So, when we were crocheting the handle earlier, we started from this part, right? Similarly, since this will also be crocheted from the right side, please make sure the body of the bag goes that way and place the handle in front of me. In that state, I will connect the yarn here and do a slip stitch. Since the method is the same, I will do all of it and come back. I have connected all the handles like this, and if you look closely, you will see that the shape of the bag is somewhat complete now. Here, I have already placed the center marker in advance. Inside the bag, there are 6 patterns skipped, and there are also 6 patterns on the left side. Please place the marker exactly at the center there. You should also place the marker on the back side in the same way. Please put the marker here as well. The reason we attach this marker is that we will be placing a magnetic button in the center like this. You need to set the position of this magnetic button now, placing it in the center. And there are places with an X pattern on the left and right of the marker. You can then sew the corners together with a needle, connecting them like this. Once everything is connected, I will return. I have attached all the magnetic buttons like this. Please make sure it fits well like this, and I'll now remove the marker. By doing this, I created a beautiful bag with a good grip. I hope you all watch this video and try making a stunning bag using metallic play code. I will meet you again next time with another wonderful item. Thank you. Please subscribe and like.